Debra, a single mother of 3 children when she came to New Ground, was facing eviction from her landlord and homelessness. Despite months of searching for another place that was affordable on her budget, she could find nothing. She was working full-time, but in a minimum wage job as a home healthcare assistant. She was desperate to leave her current apartment as the landlord had shut off water to the unit, and so she had no working facilities. Relations with her landlord had deteriorated drastically after she realized that she had been paying the electric bill for all 3 units in the building for the few years she had lived there. When she reported this to the landlord, he failed to respond. When she notified the electric company that there were a total of 3 apartments in the house, but she was the only one being charged, they began to investigate, and her landlord became irate as what was happening was not legal. Debra had reached the point where her eldest child at age 16 was looking to drop out of high school to secure a full-time job to increase their household income so they could afford a higher rent and move to a new home. Luckily, she found New Ground before this could happen. She moved into an affordable apartment based on her budget and began to work with New Ground to achieve her long-term goals for a better future. Meeting weekly with her social worker, she outlined her goals in education, career development, and employment, as well as helping her children succeed in school. Over the next 6 years, Debra worked diligently to achieve her dreams. She completed a higher education program and became a licensed practical nurse, then secured a full-time position in her new field, earning double her previous earnings with all benefits. She increased her skills in areas of budgeting, prioritizing expenses, understanding her credit score and report, and made changes to her spending. She worked with her social worker intensely to pay down the debts on her credit report, build positive credit, and saw her credit score increase by 250 points. Debra focused heavily on her children's education, making sure that her eldest daughter graduated school and enrolled in college. 4 years later, she graduated with a degree in accounting. Her second child also graduated high school and went to college studying nursing and eventually earned her Bachelor in Science nursing degree. Her youngest was her greatest concern. He struggled in school and disliked his major subjects. All 3 of her children received tutoring from New Ground over the years, with her son participating for the full 6 years. When the family graduated from New Ground, he was in high school, and Debra was helping him focus on getting into college. With her higher credit score, significantly increased earnings, and a savings, Debra moved out of New Ground into a market rent apartment in a good school district. The rent was high, but she secured a part-time home visiting nurse position for weekends to help fill any gaps and be sure she could always keep up with her bills. With her education and certification, she also knew that she would always be able to find work with a good rate of pay. A couple of years ago, Debra sent a note to Executive Director Shannon Boyle. She said, "I pray this letter finds you in the best of spirits and health. I'm writing just to say thank you to the staff of New Ground. As I'm preparing to travel to my son's college graduation from North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University, where he has earned a bachelor's degree in civil engineering, I'm sitting here reflecting back on the many people who have helped us in this journey called life. After many thanks to God, Shannon, you are one of the first people I think of as you were very influential in my life and my children's lives. And for that, I thank you. We thank you. I am now a proud single parent of 3 college graduates. My oldest, as you know, with a bachelor's in business accounting, my second with a bachelor's in science, and now my baby with a bachelor's in civil engineering. Please share our story, without using our names of course, to the families that are in your program. Hopefully, our story will help a family in their journey. Also, tell them with the right people behind you supporting, pushing you, and rooting for you. And of course, lots of hard work. All things are possible. It wasn't easy, but it was worth it. With determination, success, it is possible. Sincerely yours, Debra.